What do you think of when you think about the Pacific Northwest?
I think of mountains and trees and rain.
Well, today we're going to introduce you to a little gem in the Pacific Northwest we like to call home.
Welcome to this episode of The American Dream in the South Sound in beautiful Olympia, Washington. We're your real estate and lifestyle experts and your hosts. I'm Kristy Woodford.
And I'm Charlie Grate. We're here on the waterfront of Washington's capital at the Farmers Market. Come check it out.
We're here today on the waterfront of Washington State's capital. Olympia is one of the smallest state capitals in the U.S. By population, it ranks 40th with 55,000 people. It's relatively unknown to the rest of the country and completely overshadowed by its neighbor to the north. But Olympia really has a lot in common with Seattle. Some of the characteristics that come to mind when you think of Seattle, Olympia has in spades. Rain, we have more. Music scene, Olympia dominated in the 80s and 90s. Coffee culture, Olympia excels. Big time. Mountains, trees, and waterfront, we've got views for miles. But you don't have to take our word for it. Today, on this episode, we're going to ask the locals what they think of their city. What do you think, Charlie? Should we do it?
Let's do it. We're here at the Farmers Market at Paw Bakery with
Lenore Tatro. I started the business in 2015. We source from the market. We're at 80% from our local farmers. All the dogs love to be walked here in downtown Olympia. Folks stop by every week and buy treats for their dogs. They walk the pier, they walk the lake, they walk the trails. It's just a fun town. A lot of dogs here in our town.
Julia, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So are you from Olympia?
So I was born in Mexico. My family and we moved up here in 2002. I've been living here since. Have done traveling abroad, but always have stayed in Olympia. I love Olympia.
What do you love about Olympia?
Mainly the community.
You're very new to the area. So what brought you here?
I retired from my job in California, and I have been eyeing this area for a couple of years. I have a lot of friends and relatives that live up here, so when I retired, I decided to move up here.
What finally brought you here besides the transition of life?
Quality of life, smaller city, people are more friendly, and being so close to the mountains, the outdoors, the hiking, kayaking, all that is just a great opportunity to stay healthy when you're retired.
All right, we're here at the Farmers Market with Shen.
Yes.
I'm Charlie, glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And he's got Nature's Bace. And why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Nature's Bace. So it was originally started in 2015 when I was living in Costa Rica. I ran it there for 4 or 5 years and moved to Olympia. And
so you said you ferment a lot of different things?
yes, I do all kinds of fermentation. It's super important for our bodies. So I do all kinds of food ferments and yogurts and sauce, and so I ginger beers, which is the bread and butter of the company.
What's it like to be an artist in Olympia?
It's amazing. I love the vibrancy here. There's a very deep and broad community of creatives here, both in the visual arts, performing arts. It's just everywhere. It feels like this whole area is steeped, and there's so much opportunity to take in art and be an artist.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of The American Dream. We hope you learned something new about Washington State and its capital city.
Stay tuned for our next episode about the Pacific Northwest. We are your hosts, Charlie Grate
and Kristy Woodford.